we must choose certain row of the palm which is good. We cannot choose a row that have palm that is or having disease or attacked by pests, things like that. So you choose. It's up to you. The more number of palm you choose, the more accurate it is. Correct or not? But the more accurate it is, why not you choose every palm? That is not a sampling, right? What we want to talk about is sampling. Sampling meaning to say, statistically, certain number of palm that you take is good enough to give an indication. Okay? So, if the young palm, then you should do it for the young palm. The older palm should be the older palm. If you have a hill area, you take the top, middle, and bottom. That's what you want. But you must mark the row, and every 4 months you must come back to the same row and look at the bunch. Just now, in our palm dissection, you see a post-entercised bunch, right? But post-entercised bunch is still not yet black color. But from post-entercised to harvesting is around 5 months. 5 months. Just now I talked about 5.5 is entercising. So around 5 months. So that bunch should be counted out because it's not black. So you take the next one is black or 2 bunch from there. The black color one is formed. From there, you count the number of bunches. The number of bunches you add up and total and average per palm. That should be the number of bunches that is harvestable within the next 4 months. Next 4 months. Because as I know, just now 5.5 one, right? 5.5 months. But that one is entercising. So what you want is a formed bunch until the harvesting is 4 months. So whatever you see later when you mark a palm, how many bunches you go around. If possible, if a short palm easy, you have a pane, you put a dot, then or dot onto the bunch, and then you walk, you dot, so that you don't have a double count. So you don't have a double count, you count. The next row of palm, you also make another dot, you count the number of bunches, the black one. If it's entercising, it's still not yet fruitlet, become fruitlet, don't count. Just do it like that. So once you get it total up, you get the average number of bunches per palm, then you times the number of palm stand per hectare. So you can get roughly the total of palm and the bunch weight, then you can get roughly the one. But how you apportion the 4 is also based on experience. Sometimes you go there to the palm, it's only got 2 more bunches. So that 2 is supposed to be harvested within another 2 months, cannot be the next 4 months. So sometimes you have to categorize it like that. Very difficult for me to say like that, but your experience, maybe you have established an experienced team going around to do these census. Just like, you know, when you do trading, oil palm trading, you also go around to see the thing, you know. Wilma has a team of traders who are trained to go and see, so that they can project the next 4 months, what is the crop going to be, whether it's CPO going to go up or go down. So that is a very interesting job, but also based on your experience, you should be able to correct it over time. I think Mr. Binish, because as a trader in Wilma, they will have a team of people going all around, asking the people, what do you think is your what you call peak crop coming? When are you expecting a lean period? So they can project and make the what you call that? The sales. How much the buy, how much to sell, forward selling. So they can even estimate what is the projected CPO price estimate. So that is very important. So what I'm telling you just now, because just now we have already cut out the bunch, we already see. So I think you have a better understanding between the entercise and the harvest is normally 22 weeks. Normally 22 weeks. So if you don't believe me, it's okay. You go and mark. When the bunch is entercising, a female entercising, as uncle you can do, you tie and put the number, the date, and then you see when is it harvesting. Is it around 5? I think Mr. Jamika last time has done a series of photos. I think it's around 22 weeks.
Yep.
It's around 22 weeks. Since the project was done by Mr. Jamika those days here, so it's Watawala condition is 22 weeks. 22, 23 or 21 is around that.
So we can do that exercise again and see.
Can.
That's
The
all
young
the stress,
assistant should be given the opportunity to do. You see, some of them might be young, just a cadetship or whatever. Ask them to do something. Just now as a male, just now exercising. So you record when is a peak today, take tomorrow photo and take. So as uncle, you arrange somebody to take photo. After that you see whether it's full bloom. After full bloom, what will happen? So this is a good thing for your training. So you put in a PowerPoint and show the people. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 from the same angle. Okay, this is a simple one because it's just this height.
Yeah, yeah.
Then as I say, the female also, once you advertise, you see a female white color. Normally it only can stand for 3 days. When it turn pink color, meaning it's already receptive period already over. Meaning to say whatever pollen go there will not go in. When it's turn pink and red. So that is why when it turn pink, the moment it start to turn pink, because it's only 3 days or 4 days, you record until it harvest. Take how long?
Alright.
You take some photo. All right. I think that is and also as just now we conclude the front production. You have marked all those things. If you don't mark, also can. You can mark the upper world, also can. But the new front come out, you must mark so that you don't, the next marking, you don't get confused. So today you use yellow, 3 months later you use red for the next 6, and then another blue color. Then come back to yellow again. So that's the thing.
Oh,
Huh?
rotate it.
Rotate it. Every round of taking, different color.
Okay.
So if you have problem, you just write to me, then consult me, no problem. Okay. So any more question? So we have covered what AGM. Today we cover the dissection. We saw mainly female. Later you give me the thing. And also you all must do a projection. When is this bunch going to be ripened? All these things. We have done the soil sampling very briefly, which we are doing every year, which is good. Also refer to what Dr. Param's report to see the standardization, and we talk about what the front leaf sampling. Okay, that is done correctly. Okay, then after that, what else? Front production. This sort of thing. So you can do that. I think today is I do not know. I need feedback from you. Have it benefited you, or are you happy with that, or anything else you want to ask? You can ask. Okay. So this is what I can share with you. You see today, I think even just few hours we have done good. I think the pump dissection has given you the confidence. I know when we first met on Monday, a lot of you are not so confident about the phyllotaxis. So that once you determine 1-4 or 1-4 the other side, that's it. Then you start going down. And 1-17 has to be somewhere there, must have either male or female emphasizing or slightly opposed emphasizing. Something like that is an indicator. The once you got it, you just do it. Okay. I think most of you can do. Next round maybe we want to see somebody else carrying out. Okay.